Hi and welcome to this weekly market video update with me, Dr. Bijan. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Forex market, but before that, let's just look at the risk disclaimer. Trading Forex exchange carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage available can magnify profits as well as losses. So please be mindful of that and trade with cautious. Okay. Okay. Now, in this week, what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight some points that have happened in the market this week, especially last Friday. Let's look at the pretty much the highlights of last week. What was happening? Let's just look at the data here. This is the data I'm looking at here. Pretty much what is happening. So it was a kind of like disappointment. As opposed to the US dollar, the central bank, the Federal Reserve in America, they basically were very dovish in their recent terms, and they were saying is they wanted to see inflation above 2%, and they were really looking at the labor market to be able to sort of judge if they were anywhere and near the opportunity to look at even considering higher hiking interest rates. Now we've spoken a little bit about usually for the month of May, seasonally, the dollar does perform well, but we needed the technicals to really line up with the with what we can see in the market. But really, what we are seeing is some shocking numbers out of the U.S. today on Friday, actually, which were, as you can see here, pretty much the non-farm employment change was about 266,000, which were expected to be about 70, pretty much 700, supposed to be 990K, but it was just, as I said, just it was a huge drop, and it wasn't really good number. Employment rate rising up about 6.1% compared to 6% here again. And as I said, those data, they're not really good data. And that's why we can see in the market pretty much the US lost the ground compared to the other major. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to point out is about pretty much something about like the GBP, and there was the pound that the some pound monetary report. What's interesting is the vote now. The vote is usually basically to say if they think they should hike or not. And one Bank of England members talk about hiking interest rates that has given the pound a little bit of a boost. Anyhow, that was pretty much all I had to say about the data came out, especially last Friday. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to just, I'm going to open up my chart, my trading chart, and I'll go through you. I'm going to take you through the trading again. Okay, so pretty much last week, what we were talking about, we were talking about a couple of currency pairs. One of them was pound New Zealand. So let me just find it out. So that was the pound Aussie dollar. It was the first of them. And as I said, I was just looking at the market to from this setup to go up and hit the upper Bollinger. It came close, but then again, it just turned around and then came back again. At the moment, this is quite risky. If you're in the trade, I would say maybe that would have been better opportunity to just get out of this trade, because at the moment it is kind of like a choppy market right now. You can see this is just a kind of choppy market. Let's go up and down like that. Okay. So, and I don't like to just stay in this kind of market. Okay. The next one that I'm going to, I was just pointing out the other day was pound kiwi, and this is pretty much same situation. And as you can see, the the currency pair has found a ground here. It's like a support here. It's coming there, back up again, coming again, back up again, and it's a kind of like a choppy market again with no direction. Look at this stage. What I'm looking at maybe to just break either of the lines, resistance or support, and retesting it to just give me the direction. Okay, so pretty much this is what I'm looking at the moment. As I said, I'm just waiting for right signal, maybe to continue my trade. Okay, but at this stage, just standing in the sideline. Okay, all right. And next one, what it was about Aussie dollar. So look at this. At the moment, the price is a kind of like a head and shoulder, okay? But look, for me to be a true head and shoulder, I need the price to pretty much look. This is the kind of like a head and shoulder. This is pretty much one shoulder. This is uh, this is the head, and this is the head, and this is the other shoulder. Okay, so for me, for to be let's just look at it. To call this a real head and shoulder, I need the price to come below this line, break it, retesting it, and then I would just get into this trade here. Otherwise, if the price just break the other height, so if this is the height, if the price comes above it, this negate the whole head and shoulder idea. Okay, but still it can turn out and to be a valid head and shoulder. But at this stage, as I said, it is just it's a waiting game. All right, so you gotta wait till the market give us a better clue. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Let's just look at the other pair, see if we can find better opportunity here. There is nothing here. Okay, let's Aussie Swiss franc. Again, just another choppy market. Very, very dangerous in this kind of market. It's better not to get involved in those markets. Stay out of it. As I said, just saving your account. Okay. All right. Let's move on. The other one, yes, still pretty much same thing. No clear direction there. Okay. Aussie Kiwi. Look, nothing there. We talked about this. Let's get into the other one. Yep, we don't see any clear direction here. Um, so let's just look at the CAD yen. Yep, nothing there. Just wanted to point out here. Look at the setup here. Okay, look at the setup. So here we can see a good setup, okay? One just closing outside the lower Bollinger Band, the other one just straight away closing back and inside, and then boom, it just gone up. Really good amount, okay? So that's a really good strategy, okay? And you can see how effective it is, okay? So 1 to 3, I would say you would get out of this strategy to here, and that's a pretty much good setup, okay? All right, let's move on. Next one, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yep, nothing there. Euro Aussie, again, yep, is another chop. It's a very, very choppy market. Although we can see kind of like like a triangle, or I would say something like this. It is like a bullish triangle, just coming up, coming up, coming up, coming in. Just like at the moment, this is just a build up momentum right now, and we just wait for this, see if it can close above it and retesting it, then we are happy to go long here. At this stage, it's better to just do nothing, stay out of it until we can find a clear direction. All right, let's move on. Next one. Yep. Look, this one is not too bad, although I wanted a better um, a more stronger pattern. See this one, this is not too bad. All right, we can find this going up, but you see what I mean about better setup is something like this. Look at this setup here. Look at this one. The second candle is quite strong, and it's closing back inside and moving nice and steady down with a strong momentum. Okay, look at this one. This is what we are looking at. Okay, although this can turn out to be a good setup, but as I said, if you're going to get involved in this setup, I would recommend to just only maybe use 0.5%. Okay, only 0.5%, not more than 0.5%. Okay, if you're account about like $50,000, maybe $250 for this trade, I would risk, and then 1 to 3 would be my target. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Next one, we just talked about it. Euro, US dollar, nothing there. USD franc, yep, nothing there. Sterling, nothing there. USD yen, yep, pretty much nothing there. And we're just scanning the market to see if I can find a good opportunity. Again, look, this can play out, although it's not very strong, and I don't dare taking this kind of setups. Okay, I just skip it. Let's move another one. Yep, nothing there. Yep, nothing there. Euro yen again. Yep, nothing there. Let's just see if we can find anything good. Yeah, again, nothing there. Euro, no. Okay, yeah, look, you can see mostly in weekly, we might find only 1 or 2 trades. So the idea is if you can find one trade and you can have 1 to 3 set up for that, okay, 1 to 3 risk to reward. So one trade, if you put only 1%, 3% reward is what we expect. And as I said, this is what only you need one trade a month to make 3%. As I said, this is going to be your plan, your goal, okay? So look at this setup again. It's a very nice setup, worked really well. Look, this one strong, this other one strong with good close, and then bang, we just hitting the other target, and really good setup here. Okay. All right, let's move on. See if we can find better setup here. Yep, again, nothing there. Nope. I'm just scanning through the market really quick, see if I can find anything good. Yeah, again, yep, nothing there. I'm not really interested in that market. And this one again, yep, nothing there. Yeah, look at this setup again. As I said, this is what I expect to see. Okay, what I expect is really a strong reaction to the Bollinger Band. See here, what is happening? We can see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pretty much candle, and they all quite they don't have line height, okay, but then we can see a very strong push in the market to take the price lower. Okay, that's what I want. See this one, see one strong bearish candle pretty much engulfing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles before that. This is what I want. This is telling me that the strong uh, sellers coming to the market, and they taking the control of the market. Okay, and this is what happens exactly, going down, pretty much really good setup. Okay, all right, let's move on. Let's see if you can find anything better. Yeah, now again, just another chop. Look, for this one, for me to be a good setup, what I really want is, imagine this. Imagine this is the pretty much the line. What I want is just coming up one here, and the next one back inside, and then I'm ready to go lower. Okay, this is what I expect at the moment. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, so let's move on, see if we can find anything there. Pretty much nothing there again. We talked about it. Here, you have another chop there. No, nothing there. Nothing there. And again, pretty much, look, these past few weeks, we've been terrible in trading, and that's because we can see a lot of choppy market, and then suddenly, without giving any signal, we can just see pretty much breaking out of the consolidation and just straight away just heading south. Okay, again, nothing there. Yep, no, nothing there, and I'm just going through them quickly. Again, yep, I don't see anything good here. All right, another one, nope, nothing there. And pretty much, yeah, as I said, the only thing, see this one can be a good trade, okay? Look at that. Yeah, I think this is actually good trade. Okay, so our signal is this one, okay, and then our aim is to hit the Bollinger Band here, okay. It's a little bit late, but what you can do is maybe put a sell limit order, okay. Put a sell limit order, something around there, okay, a bit higher maybe, around here, and then as I said, the stop would be here, and your target would be somewhere around here, okay. So this one, and this is really good trade. I think I'm happy to take this, and I'm aiming for 1-to-1, 1-to-2 actually. Okay, 1-to-2 risk to reward. Okay, so this is one trade that I'm looking at today. So USDTRY. Okay, and let's see if we can find anything else. So nothing there that we can think of. Again, gold, nothing there. Silver, nothing there. And pretty much Brent crude and WTI. Yep. So what I'm saying, that what I can think of at the moment, the only trade that I can see here is USDTRY. As I said, this is the best um, trade so far for this week that I'm going to take, and I'm going to ride it to the next band. Okay. Again, so what I said is this is our stop. All right, 15 pips above the height of the setup. This is going to be entering the market. Still, you still have chance, and then the target would be the other Bollinger. So this one is going to be about 1 risk to 2 reward. Okay. All right, people. Pretty much that's all I had to say for this week. Be mindful of the condition. As I said, it is just lack of volatility at the moment, and you can enter the market and it doesn't move. So it is kind of we can see. Just be careful not getting involved with any risco, because as I said, it is just come and they take you out, and then again go back to the range again. Okay, so be careful, and be careful of all the wispos around, and I will see you again next week. Okay, have a good day and trade well. Bye.